Alrighty, good and happy Saturday. Marty here with the Saturday morning cartoon. It's No Man's Sky. Yeah. So, good day, everybody. So,
howdy do.
Tex, welcome to the stream. How are you? Good day to you, sir. Wow, it's early down there, isn't it?
Good and
Down in
happy
Texas.
Saturday to you, Mr. Mars.
Is, welcome to the stream.
Mr. Tex.
So, there is something afoot. Something is afoot today. Something is afoot as of yesterday. Beeblebum, our esteemed No Man's Sky streamer, came up with a new challenge, and I am willing to accept that challenge. It's, going to be chill, of course. That's my style.
Good
So,
brother. How are you?
So,
Work.
let's get to it.
That 3 right eyes. How are ya?
I posted the rules on my on the description of the video in case you guys are interested or curious. It's basically a no starter ship, mostly permadeath, but not entirely. So yeah. So here we go. We're gonna start a custom game. It will be not permadeath. It will be survival. Because in permadeath mode, you can't enable the. Apparently, you can't.
Thanks for a skin smiling face.
You can't enable the blueprints. So let's just flick it over to permadeath for a second. Yeah, you see, you can't enable the blueprints in permadeath mode, and you need the blueprints for this particular challenge. So we need to unlock all the blueprints. That's the first thing. We're going to push all the sliders over to the right. So everything is going to be challenging, expensive, harsh. Our tutorial will be off again, so disabled, and everything else is pushed over to the right. So that's it. That's pretty much it, right?
Party going full send today, boys.
Yes. Yes, we're doing.
Bad and bad 3 right eyes, awesome.
We're at the hilt. We're at the hilt here, just about. So, disable tutorial. Don't follow the storylines. No cheating. That means no duping, glitching, save scumming. Starter ship is not allowed, so it is a no starter ship challenge. A variation on the theme, of course. Challenge is restricted to starter planet. You cannot leave. The only way you can leave is through a portal. And this is how you go about that. I've got the rules up on my other screen there just to make sure I'm on the right page here. To be able to build a roamer, so we need to build a roamer, which is an exocraft. You will need to unlock all the blueprints in a custom game. This blocks you from playing permadeath, so the maximum setting is extreme survival. There you go. As explained a moment ago. And let's see. There are a couple of additional rules. This challenge is brand new. And there is a caveat that the rules may change as going forward. I'm going to go with rule set number 1 for now, just to see how it goes. So let's go ahead and start the game. And push that. Okay, build a roamer, locate a portal, and acquire a ship. Okay, so let's push that down here. And we can go ahead and check out where we are and what we need to do. So any kind of extreme survival / permadeath playthrough, first thing you want to do, well, first thing I do is get into first person mode. Second thing I do is take a look at my surroundings. So you do spawn in this particular game, you will spawn next to your ship. but you are not allowed to use it. You will also spawn next to a base computer right there. That's a base computer. And when I was looking at what Beeblebum was doing yesterday with this challenge, he was not using that base computer. I'm not sure you want to, but he didn't, so I'm just gonna try and do what he did. Yeah. So the first order of business is to try and survive on this planet. As always, when you spawn on a planet in No Man's Sky, the first planet spawn, there will be hazards on the planet. So, activity number 1 is survive those hazards, right? So what I'm doing here is I'm looking for a cave, and I'm having trouble locating. Oh, maybe this is a cave. So that would be an extreme bonus, and it is not. It is a shelter of sorts. There appears to be some kind of quote-unquote parapet overhead, which at least we can get out of the elements. Because that's really all you need to get out of the elements, is something over your head. And this may qualify as well.
I'm going to learn, Marty. I'm trying to take a little course on JavaScript.
Nice. Not sure what that is. The probably one of those newfangled programming languages, right? Sounds like. I did a bit of PowerScript or PowerShell in my time, and a bit of bash scripting, that kind of stuff. But never heard of GD script, I don't think, unless that's an abbreviation for something I do actually know. So, yeah. Oh, okay. So, buildings. Buildings are allowed. This one over here, however, is appears to be a manufacturing facility, which will be it's guarded by sentinels. So I might not want to go over there. I might want to choose instead to find another building or find a cave. Things do not look particularly good in this scenario at the moment. I think that might be a cave over there. First thing I'm going to do is go over here underneath the roof of this particular divot, because it looks more or less like a divot than anything else. And then I will consider going over to that, what's in the middle of my screen there, and see, hope that's a cave. The terrain looks moderate. It's not overly mountainous, and doesn't appear to be overly challenging.
JavaScript is for the go-to gaming engine. I'm really good at making designs and building worlds, but I realize I have no clue how to even code, so it's very similar to Python and C++.
Okay. Godot gaming engine, eh? Is that based on something else, or? Okay, let's go over here. First thing I notice, there are not a lot of rocks on this planet. There are not a lot of rocks, which may turn out to be even bigger a challenge. What do we got here? Airite dust? Okay, that's good. Yeah, that might turn out to be much bigger of a challenge. Oh, we are not... Are we in shelter? Yes, we are. Okay, so good. That provides some shelter. So we can collect our thoughts here. Maybe we can mine some of this stuff. I know we have to fix a couple of pieces of equipment. We have to fix our scanner and something else. Our mining beam is working. That, pretty sure, is always working. It has to, because without that, you have no way, or hardly any way of doing anything in the game. You can bash your way, you know, through elements, but that's just a really, really tough tough way to do it. So here's another hole in the rock right here. I will explore that, and I will explore that the same way I just explored just now in photo mode or camera mode, however you want to call it. And I'm just really hoping this... Yeah, there's nothing here. Gee whiz. Okay. So like I said, we have our standard hazard protection, life support. 69 ferrite dust. That's not enough. I think we need 70 or 75 or something to that effect. Keep going there. One more should do it. At least for one of the items that we need to fix. We also want to make our terrain manipulator so that we can dig. All right, let's look and see. Yeah, ferrite dust 75. That's fixed. Put that over here. The scanner. Oh, let's put that here. Put that here. The scanner needs a carbon nanotube, so we need to mine some of this. Oh, it's not mineable. Oh no, nothing in reach. Wow. Okay, no plants in reach. Okay, we do have our terrain manipulator. Awesome. That's at least, there's at least that. Okay, so the primary premise of this is you're stranded on a planet. You don't have a pilot's license, so you can't just take any ship and go, right? The second thing is we need to build a roamer, which is basically this thing. And you can see what the elements are that we need for that. Metal plating, ion batteries. We can make those too, but paraffinium is a little bit tougher. And if you go on the wiki, the No Man's Sky wiki, you will see that there are a number of recipes or blueprints, or recipes I guess they are, for making paraffinium. Jake, good morning, sir. How are you? Welcome to the stream. We're doing a new challenge here, so stand by. Might see me die here soon, or see my character die, I should say. So paraffinium, and we're going to check and see what's on this planet. We have magnetized ferrite, phosphorus, and copper. Okay.
Not the die part.
Not the die part, yeah. Okay, so there's no silver. So here are some of the blueprints, or some of the recipes for paraffinium. Silver and oxygen. 1 part each will give you 2 paraffinium. Star bulb and salt. We don't have any star bulb. We have selenium. Pyrite and ferrite dust. We don't have any pyrite. Pyrite and pure ferrite. Sulfurine, ferrite dust, sulfurine, pure ferrite, sulfurine, and magnetized ferrite. There is, well, let's just check and see if there's water. We may have to start over, because if we don't have any of that, we can't make a roamer. So there's no water on this planet, so we pretty much can't get sulfurine. Let me just double check here to see. That's gas. Yeah. Okay, so we don't have anything on this planet that we can use for that. The 3 main ones are silver. The 2 main ones, silver and pyrite. Of course, ferrite dust you can get anywhere. Salt you don't need, but you almost need a a water planet for salt, so you can get stuff out of the ocean. Starbulb, of course, is a plant.
At JR6 morning.
Let's see. Yeah, let's start over, because we don't have what we need on this planet. Oh shit! Didn't mean to do that. God dang! Meant to delete the save and start over in the mode window. Yeah, we're in the same place. Okay, sorry about that. Here. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Let's go down to the bottom. New game. Custom. Survival. Pushing everything over to the right. Unlock the blueprints. Push everything over to the right. There. Disable the tutorial, and off we go. Okay. So I would suggest you go to the wiki and look at the, if you're going to do this challenge, I would suggest you go to the wiki, look and see what the blueprint is, or the recipes for paraffinium. And of course, check and see if any of those things are on the planet. So again, what I need to do is enable first person mode. We look like we're exactly on the exact same planet for some strange reason. It's not the same, but it's very, very similar. This one may actually be toxic and not hot. We might have a cave though. Yeah, this one looks like it has more caves, so that will certainly favor our survivability. Yeah, there's lots of carbon around. And there's stalactites and stalagmites that we can use for making ion batteries for recharging our hazard protection.
Oh yeah, going to stream my F1 races next year. Decided to go up a class and will be officially using a wheel.
Ooh, nice. Okay, we're inside the cave. We're out of the elements. Visor is critically damaged. We need a carbon nanotube, so we need some plants. And these things here are plants. Go ahead and do that. We need 50 carbon, I believe, to make a carbon nanotube. I don't know how many of these plants. Looks like we got almost, yeah, we got over 50 now. All right, let's fix our scanner. Looking for rocks to fix our so we do have all the blueprints here. Okay. Carbon nanotube, eh? That's for this thing. You notice in the first attempt, this thing was not broken, right? So there's two important elements there. We need a ferrite dust, 75 ferrite dust to fix the scanner. That ferrite dust? Yes. Okay, so there is some around. What about this? Is that ferrite dust? Appears to be. Okay. We're going to stick around long enough to mine some of this. Oh, what's going on? Can you get that? Oh, that looks like it might be pure ferrite. Okay, the big thing there. We need to get some carbon, because we're going to need to recharge our mining tool. Do we have any... This stuff here I think is all carbon too. Yeah, so these pointy things, that's all carbon. You guys hear the game sound at all? Because I can barely hear it in my earbud. I hear you guys over there on the other system, my monitoring system. I hear you guys fine. So when you say next year, What do you mean, Jake? Is that... When does the year start? I thought the year started in January. Of course, I'm not really clued in about F1 anymore. Don't follow that much anymore, but... Just curious. Weapon charge depleted. Okay, so now we need the carbon for that. See? Yeah, that works. 31 ferrite dust to fix our banner. Okay, so we need more rocks, obviously. How much carbon did we just amass? Okay, we got a little bit, so I think maybe we can pick up some of this stuff. There's stalagmites growing up off the bottom of the cave. There's stalactites. These guys have cobalt and silver. Okay, so there's the silver aspect that we were looking for.
2024, the game comes out in July, I believe. But once
Okay.
my setup is complete, there will be a lot of practicing.
Yeah, I'm sure, eh? Now, you don't get a whole lot of silver when you mine, because it's a secondary item, right? Cobalt is the main item in these stalactites. So basically, you're getting 2, 3, 4, 5 silver, or whatever it is. It should come up on the top right of the screen there. There's 3 more. Okay, now, how many do we need for the roamer? We need 50, so we need 25 silver and 25 oxygen. Now, if we're going to do it that way, we need also to make a medium refiner, which means we need to make a base. Because in order to craft an item that requires two resources, you need at least a medium refiner. And this one is no good because it only allows you to craft a single item. You can only refine one item at a time in this particular refiner. So we need to make a base at some point without using that one there. So we need 25 silver, and I got what, 13? Okay, well we need the cobalt anyway because we want to make some ion batteries for protection, hazard protection. Now the trick with tickling the trigger up here, you see the bar on the top there goes from white to yellow to orange to red. Closer it gets to red, of course when it gets to the end, it starts over at the beginning. It has to cool down. So what I do is I just kind of, when I think of it, I kind of tickle the trigger so that it does a little bit of a cool down, and then I can pick it up again. The point of doing that is that the closer you get to the end, the more efficient the beam is, the more intense. So it goes quicker. Your mining operation goes quicker as you get near the end. So if you keep it near the end like this, then your mining will be a little more efficient. Okay, I think that might be enough. Now we need another element for making ion batteries, and that is ferrite dust. Yeah, and we have some already, so we can make 6 ion batteries right now. But I also want some ferrite dust for this thing. I'm gonna see if I can get out far enough to mine. No, I can't reach that. No, I want some more carbon before I go anywhere. need some to recharge this device. Oh. Cobalt and tritium, eh? Tritium is not one of the elements you need for paraffinium. All good. Okay, we got something over here that we have not scanned. It would be these things here.
I forgot to mention the wheel is provided, but I'm responsible to get my own base and pedals.
The wheel is provided. What? That's convenient. Huh? Okay, so here's some oxygen. Yeah, that's pretty nice, eh? Who's providing the wheel, if you don't mind my asking? Now that you've volunteered that information. Okay. Sending me a picture on... Yeah. Wow. Complicated wheel, eh?
It's Sports F1.
So you buy the game and you get the wheel, is that it? It's all in one package? I've seen that before, yeah. I think Thrustmaster used to do that with their flight sticks way back in the day. Buy a Thrustmaster and you get a flight simulator with it, you know, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Alright, what do we got down here? Ferrite dust. Awesome, good. That's what we need right there.
It's a Thrustmaster.
Oh, is that what it is, eh? Yeah. Okay, so they're still making that kind of stuff. Okay, charge depleted means more carbon. Diet's a light. Diet's a light. What's going on down there? These plants here I know I can scan as well as these. That's not giving me much income, but it is doing something for me. Oh yeah, that's this thing here. Bush. That is also carbon. So I think we're going to have a pretty decent start in the game here, because we found a cave that's got a lot of materials in it. It's got a lot of carbon, it's got a lot of ferrite dust, it's got a lot of cobalt, it's got the silver we're looking for.
Every button works. They are not just for show, and the screens as well. I can check car status, fire temperature, the works.
Nice. That makes sense, right? Stuff you need to do, right? So you don't have to have a keyboard handy, right? You just have all the functions on the wheel, right? We need 25 silver and 25 oxygen to make 25. To make 50 paraffinium, sorry. So I think we're pretty much done here. I think we're going to make some ion batteries. We don't have anything for life support right now. We might have some oxygen, but that's about it. I didn't see anything, any elements that have, or any items that have dihydrogen in them yet. So we're going to have to be hunting around for that. And here we go. We got the ferrite dust. Let's put our scanner down here.
Yeah, I'm just hoping that my controller play can translate to this new challenge.
Yeah, I guess that's a wait and see thing, isn't it? Okay, so the advanced mining beam would be extremely useful. I need 2 wiring looms for that, though. That's going to be a bit of a challenge finding that. This is very useful for mining higher density items. I guess I could take photon cannon. I was going to say maybe I could take one of these out to get some wiring looms. I can't see though. I'm too far away. Okay, there's some sodium, there's some oxygen, and some tritium. Got 2 dihydrogen. I'm not sure where we got those. That might come in handy. Now, the ion batteries. How many can we make? I'd make as many as possible. 18, eh? Okay. Life support gel is this stuff, and like as you can see there, you need dihydrogen jelly. We have enough carbon for a while. Could make a few of those, but we need 40 dihydrogen jelly for each. 40 dihydrogen for each dihydrogen jelly. So we need a lot of that. And that is not easy to come by either. Well, it's everywhere on the planet, but the little blue crystals that it comes in are they don't have much dihydrogen. So what is the hazard on this planet? Speaking of hazards, toxic. Okay, so we got ammonia. We got a toxic planet here. Our hazard protection should protect us from that for a while. We should be able to find oxygen occasionally to help us with our life support. Let's see, sodium, ammonia, and copper, eh? Yeah, green pyrite. Yeah, the only thing we have here is silver and oxygen. That's our hope for making paraffinium. And some of these hazardous flora have oxygen. This one does not. We're going to go ahead and mine that. Harvest those. The sodium is a backup for your ion batteries. Worst comes to worst, you can use sodium to recharge your hazard protection. So our ship is over there. And where's that? That is kind of northeast. There's north. That must be northeast. So we're probably gonna go kind of southwest. What does this way look? Can we get out of the cave over here? Well, we got a lot more of this. As is flora. Oxygen this time. Good. We need oxygen. We need oxygen for our crafting, and we need oxygen for our life support, as long as we don't have life support gel. There's more. Good. Nickel. Nickel. There's more right there behind that stuff. Let's get this stuff out of the way. If you get too close to these hazardous flora, they will emit toxic substances, and you will feel the pain. So you're probably better off just trying to get it out of the way, initially anyway. If you're just going past, you can just keep walking, and as long as you're not standing next to it, you should be fine. These things here, they do have pearls in them, but the pearls are worth how much? $10,000 units each. That's not terrible. You know what? That might actually help us if we come into an area where there's a vendor. So let's go ahead and grab that. this one? I guess I must have. Okay, any more? There's more over here. Now, you're going to see in a second why I don't like picking these up. And the answer is, they only stack, yeah, they only stack three at a time, which is horrible. That's just terrible. Okay, that's one reason. In this mode, in survival mode or permadeath mode, I really don't like picking those up, and that is why. Because they don't stack well. And here, we might be coming to the end of the cave here. Here we are. Okay, so if you're in a cave and you're kind of feeling a bit lost and you're not sure what to do, if you have this thing here, terrain manipulator, it's pretty easy to get out of a cave. So you switch over to terrain manipulator mode on your tool, burrow a little hole in the side of the cave, then you move to restore mode, and you give that a hit, and the game just bounces you right out. So that's kind of practical, right? Should have a bunch more stuff here that we can scan. Our ship is down there. These plants here, that's above ground based hazardous flora, and you can actually harvest these pods here. Not a good idea to stand next to it when it's exploding like that. Same principle, right? When it explodes, it emits toxic gases. But the good thing is those little pods there, they do give off quite a bit of oxygen. So we have this unknown building over here. Probably going to check that out. There's more carbon and stuff. Here are the blue crystals I was talking about, the dihydrogen. It's a critical component of your life support. So I'm going to go ahead and mine that. Toxic protection falling. So you guys said the game sound is okay here? And there, my multi-tool just went into recharge mode. Yeah, that's exactly what happens when you get too close. Neurotoxins detected. Yeah. Oh, that was a different kind. That's weird. Huh. So now we're starting to see some animals. These little green dots here, which turn to green paws, represent animals. Another one on the other side of the hill here. Probably some flying around. Yeah, there's one. One over there. And we're trying just to scan as much as we can. Just so... Oh, gotta refill our... yeah, for sure. Toxic damage. We do have something we could put here. This guy, which will help us a little bit. It's knocked down our supply of oxygen, but you know what? Those hazardous flora will help us out with that. Okay, what do we got for animals here? I hope they're not carnivorous, because that's never a good thing. Spawn on a planet with carnivorous animals. That little jingle there, that tells us we've moved into a new area of the planet, a new region. So we can Continue to scan. We're going to make our way towards that ferrite dust and chromatic metal. Okay, good. We're going to make our way towards that building we just identified. Weapon charge depleted. Let's go ahead and fill that. Grab this stuff. And hopefully not stand close enough. Not stand too close to get poisoned here. There's some more oxygen. Okay, some more sodium and ferrite dust. Carbon and oxygen. Ferrite dust and dihydrogen. Wonder what that building is. Let's go over and check. Oh, cave. We should be using our jetpack as much as can. Oh, there's the stuff with the chromatic metal. Okay, we need chromatic metal for building our base. So these things will provide that, hopefully. I can hear it. Grab the pods. Probably got enough. Oh wow. Okay, so this is really eating us up here, eh? Holy crap. And do we even have a building over here? It says a building, but sometimes it's just... Oh, it's a guy on the ground. These red crystals are also extremely useful. Condensed carbon. Yeah. Saw a big shadow. Okay, so we have a fellow on the ground here. You will also see these things here. Plants, various plants that you can just harvest. And hazard protection, see? So we can consume that and increase our hazard protection, see? See how that works? So there's all kinds of things that'll help you out on the planet, right? So we're on a Gex, we're in a Gex system, that I can tell just by this. This is a Gek fellow here. Gek is happily trotting around the exposed terrain, apparently oblivious to the toxic atmosphere. They seem excited to greet me and, for their own inscrutable reasons, really recharge my hazard protection. Oh, if I had known that, I wouldn't have eaten that plant. Okay. Toxins neutralized. Right, let's just step in here for a moment and collect our thoughts. We are out of the elements right here, so our hazard protection, the green bar, recharges itself. Here's something useful right there. Copper deposit. Very useful. Got another animal, got another building over there. So we're doing okay so far, so good, not terrible, right? Yeah, so like I said, we need to put down a base. So we need to find more chromatic metal. What we should probably do is get this thing going. Okay, so we need chromatic metal to make this, and we need this to make chromatic metal. How's that for a catch-22, eh? Now these plants here, like I said, they do have chromatic metal. It's not much, but let's just see how much it is. It's 2. 2. What do we need? 100. Oh my goodness, so we need 50 of those plants. Unless, of course, we can find chromatic metal in another way. You can refine copper to make chromatic metal. 2 copper makes 1 chromatic metal. But you need the refiner for that. So so we don't have the refiner. Sodium. Okay, so there's like several different kinds of rocks that look similar. That's what I'm just learning now. All right, let's move on. Oh, what's this? This is useful too. So salvage data, very expensive, very useful for buying things, trading in for buying, for if you need something, trade that stuff in. Okay, we'll save and chart, although that's not really much use. That's not the plant I'm looking for. I'm going to fill up my inventory with ferrite dust. I think this is it here, isn't it? Yes. Okay. Now, it's possible that we'll run into a building that has... okay, here's another one. And a couple more. Now, I can't see what this building is, but it does look like a miner settlement beacon, which is basically it's an antenna that will locate a miner settlement for you. We are going to trip that just in case there's one handy, one nearby. Because if there is one nearby, then that may be our ticket to the rest of our resources that we need. Instead of mining 50 of these guys. Although, these are plentiful on the surface, right? There's no worries about finding any of that. How much oxygen do we have? Okay, I think we should harvest one more of these guys. It's toxic. Back it up a little bit. Harvest him. And, okay, more chromatic metal. See, these guys are plentiful, right? It shouldn't be a problem finding 50 chromatic or 100 chromatic metal. Except for that. That's the problem. No free slots in suit inventory. Which just basically means we're out of space. So, yeah, here it is. Here's the miner settlement beacon. No containers here. What we're going to do is we're going to recharge our hazard protection again, trip this thing, and it's going to show us where there's a miner settlement. It might not be very close, and chances are it will not be, and that will not be feasible. So, yeah, miner settlement detected. 6 hours, so that's not really feasible. Okay, let's check something here. We have 5 out of the 6 creatures discovered. When we discover the last one, we'll get this 1500 nanite bonus up here, which is awesome because that will allow us to purchase some technology, maybe. So what I'm going to need to do is I'm probably going to need to get rid of some of these pearls that I picked up earlier. Because that's a very inefficient way of carrying things. These metal fingers are also extremely valuable. As you can see, they have gold. Some have gold, some have uranium. So what I'm going to do is get rid of this thing, push this up here, push that down there. I did not pick up the copper. Okay, so 30,000 units. We should get rid of this. Now we have 2 empty spaces. We can make 1 dihydrogen jelly. We need more of this stuff. We can probably get rid of this. Navigation data, we don't really have any need for that at the moment. We should consume that. Our hazard protection is falling here, so we're not We're not in shelter. Of course, what I'm looking for here is the last creature, right? It did say underground, right? Rare underground, always active. So we're probably going to be waiting a while before we discover that. Worst thing about that is that if we get a landed pilot, then we can't really buy anything off him. So we don't have enough nanites. Okay, there's some oxygen. That should top up our oxygen pretty much. 299. Okay, stack size is 300. You can see from some of the other stuff I have. Okay, I'm gonna make some more of these. We have lots of ferrite dust. We have lots of cobalt. We have 4 empty slots now. Not gonna pick up any more of that. Gonna see if there are other buildings around close by. Yeah, metal fingers, eh? You know what? I think I might need the advanced mining beam for that. Do I even have that? I don't have it. And I need 2 wiring looms, so I... Oh no, I don't need the advanced mining beam. Wow, okay, good. I will get a stack of gold. That's worth something, I'm sure. I'm just going to tickle the trigger here a little bit. What's that? Gold, okay. These are very hard. Well, they take a while to mine, as you can see. And we need to recharge. Okay, so what just happened there is the mining beam took the rest of the stack that was down here to recharge. And it didn't fully recharge because there wasn't enough in there to fully charge it. So I have to use part of this stack to recharge the beam now. Now I can continue. Well, I could have continued with a lesser, like a not fully charged mining beam. Got to be careful with that. Sometimes you will not get nearly enough. Okay, so a stack of gold is worth like 100,000 units. So if I mine 2 more of these, should be pretty darn close to that, which isn't bad. It's not a lot, but it's not terrible. Oh, and look, is that a pilot landing? I think it is. I know he was going by here, but whether or not he... Yeah, look at that. There's a landed pilot. So I'm going to just... Oh, he needs to get out of his ship, though, for me to interact with him. Did he get out? He did not. Okay, there's 2 things. That's a landed pilot kind of thing, but he didn't get out of his ship, so no interaction possible there, unfortunately. So we're kind of going southwest, which is kind of this direction. There's another building over there. So much to my... Well, it's good to see that there are buildings. And we just crossed over into another area of the planet. There's the miner settlement we discovered 6 hours away. It's not really feasible to be going over there. So hopefully we'll be able to go from building to building. Okay, suit power cells. We need oxygen for that. Still got a bit left, so should be good for a while. Chromatic metal, we're going to keep harvesting that. Your hazard protection. Okay, so this is sodium nitride crystals here. Advanced mining laser required, see? So we don't have that just yet. And here we have another, what I call stick in the mud, or a flag in a beacon. This one has an damaged machinery associated with it. Might get an upgrade here. Might get an upgrade. Nope, we get nanites. That's fine. We do have more of this stuff. Salvage data times 2 times 2. Poultry sum. Okay, this one. So this little round black cylinder up here is a knowledge stone. You can learn some of the language, or one word of the language of the local dominant life form. See visions of the Gek. This is a little bit of lore here. So you'll get a word, which is Gek, word for Gek. That's usually the word you get first, is the word for the life form in question. Yeah, I was going to say your hazard protection falls at about anywhere between 2 and 5 times as quickly as your life support. Now we did add a piece of technology on our life support, so well, you know something? We're going to head for that settlement, because that's generally the direction we're going in anyway. So we're going to just kind of generally head to that minor settlement. And yeah, here we got a monolith. Down here, that's another building, right? Ancient plaque. It's not a monolith, it's an ancient plaque. Apologies. 139 units away. We're still looking at getting some chromatic metal to make our base computer. So here's another item that you can harvest, jade peas. This stuff will recharge what? Recharge your life support. So 5% for each one. There we go. We're back up to 100% in life support. Awesome. Now I think you can learn a piece of the language from these plaques as well. Seek help with the language, and this is another piece of the language. Is this dihydrogen or no? Chromatic metal. So, as you can see, you have enough materials on the planet to sustain you. Shouldn't be any question of that. Just looking to see if I can find my last creature. There's another quote-unquote building over here. Don't know what it is, but there's something over here. And it's another stick in the mud. This one has a galactic trade terminal. So that's a bit of a bonus, because we can now sell some of our stuff, right? That toxic protection is almost gone again. This is a very dangerous planet from that perspective. Fortunately, there are a lot of caves, so we can go in and get as much cobalt as we need to make ion batteries. This stuff here is also very useful, of course. Condensed carbon. Don't want to jinx myself by saying that we haven't seen any sentinels yet, but, well, we haven't seen any sentinels. Alright, so let's go over here. See if we can interact with this thing. Yeah, baby. Sell our pearls for 150,000. This thing might have a wiring looms. So that might be a large item that we need. It might also have some of this stuff. Chromatic metal. We've only got 29 out of the 100 we need. We need more than 100, of course, because that stuff is useful for a lot of different things. Okay, what do we have in here? Magnetized ferrite, pugnium, aronium. This refines either to gold, silver, or platinum. I'm not sure which one. Yeah, there's nothing in here really. Maybe we can buy... These are cheap. So maybe we can buy a bunch of these. And then we can just go ahead and make... Probably make a bunch of these. Make a dozen of them. Okay, that's pretty good. We'll take that. So we got some of that. We're running out of carbon though. That's the only thing, because that required an enormous amount of carbon. There we go. We're gonna get something out of here. So we got rid of all our pearls at the Galactic Trade Terminal. That's what that thing is. Where is it? That thing. And we're kind of headed opposite direction of our ship, which is over there. Moneymaker. Okay, thank you. We do have a cave here. So it's not much of a cave. Or at least it doesn't appear to be. Yeah, toxic protection stabilizing. Gotta say, underground animals, creatures that are considered underground, are not necessarily always growing under the ground, right? Okay, so we do have some more metal fingers up here. I'm gonna go ahead and just keep scanning for that last little red dot. That's going to be a major bonus. Although the pilot did not get out of his ship, had he gotten out, we would have had an opportunity to pick up potentially some upgrades for our equipment. With 1500 nanites, we can probably pick up 2 half-decent upgrades. But worst thing is that with landed pilots, you don't really know what you're getting, right? Okay, so that should be a stack. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to get rid of this just to make space. We have a stack of gold, 100,000 there. Okay, and we're headed towards that minor settlement. Well, it does say 6 hours, so not likely to get there anytime soon. We're going to have to rely on something in between. So I don't even know if we can make a medium refiner, you know. I know we can make a base, right? Atmospheric mining unit. Yeah, it says portable refiner here. That's the level 1 refiner. Medium that's a nutrient processor. It kind of looks like this actually. The level 3 kind of looks like that. That's pretty much our only go-to right now. How much? Oh my goodness. Yeah, we're really taking a beating on our toxic protection. Okay, let's break this down. Bullets we might be able to get rid of because limited usefulness, right? Alright, let's make that move. Yeah, I'm not sure we're going to be able to make a medium refiner without going off planet to the space anomaly for the blueprint. Not entirely sure that's going to happen. Anyway, we'll know where we stand some point in the stream, once we've, you know, gone through some of the motions of making refiners or whatever, and harvested materials and stuff. So there's another damaged machinery down here. So that means, of course, salvage data. I think the salvage data stack is 9. So of course we can't harvest as much of that as we want necessarily. There it is there. It's inside this stuff, the buried technology. But of course now this stuff is, yeah, buried underground, and we have to go down and get it. Go back to our mining beam. We have to dye hydrogen. Carbon, I said we're running out, right? We do have some condensed carbon because we did mine some of that. More chromatic metal. Oh, weapon charge is out. Okay, so that means let's go ahead and use our condensed carbon. Make sure we get a full charge. Alright, what do you got, my friend? The answer is... that is. 2 more over here. Good stuff. Salvage data. We are taking an absolute hammering on the toxicity. And this stuff is buried as well. There it is. Sometimes you can just pick it right up off the surface. Not every time, but sometimes. Depends on the lay of the land, right? So here's another piece over here. This one will yeah. You can actually see the blue glow. So is this what we're looking at? Yeah. Did we just pick up an upgrade? I think we may have. I don't know. Let's check. And let's see one. Alright. So, base computer. We have enough for that. Personal refiner. Jeez, we're not really doing much for that, are we? What's this stuff? Copper. How much room? I think we have enough room to pick up some of that. So what we could do is just lay down a portable refiner, and refine this stuff into chromatic metal. That's probably our best bet for chromatic metal. Instead of, you know, hoping to get the stuff to get the personal refiner in our backpack. We'll get that eventually, but what we can do, of course, is make a metal plate. Should have enough ferrite dust to make a metal plate. And we'll put down our personal refiner, or portable refiner. Stick some condensed carbon in it and refine some copper. There we go. That should be enough to make a base, and perhaps also the portable personal refiner. Okay. Aqua break. I can never seem to figure out what the best place is to put my my little webcam thingy, because there's information pretty much all over the screen on this in this game, right? So it's kind of I'm looking over at my feed over there, and it's like, okay, I'm blocking something. Well, I think no matter where we put it, I think probably the best thing to do would probably to go headless. Then you wouldn't be able to see Chilly Willy right there. Chilly Willy. Also got to put a plug in for my my family, who gave me this T-shirt for Christmas. And of course, on the back is this thing. If you scan that with your phone, you'll be directed to my YouTube channel. Nice, eh? All right, so let's pick this up. Now we should have enough to make both this thing, 100 chromatic metal, and this thing, 130. Do we have 130? No, we have 108. Okay, well, we do have enough to make the base computer, so that might be an interesting start. Do we have a little red dot anywhere? No, we do not. Alright, we are headed this way. That way. Headed this way. Alright. Before we head out, what's our plan? What's our plan here? What is our plan? We need to make a roamer. I think I'm going to make a base. I think I'm going to make a base, and another settlement. Let's see if we can get close to another building first. That could be useful for sure. We still have some hazard protection, and we did make some gel, so our life support should be just fine. We do have some extra of that stuff, right? Yeah, we got 5 more of these, so we should be good for that. And there are lots of caves where we can pick up cobalt. See some more condensed carbon over here. I've not scanned this thing yet. Okay, we're just about done with down to 10 ion batteries. This stuff is extremely useful. Condensed carbon. Oh, I see some oxygen over here too. Little red plants, oxygen and oxygen. Sometimes you'll find like a batch of like a dozen or so of them plants, and you'll fill up your oxygen requirements for quite some time. Okay, we just entered a new area of the planet, a new region. I'm going to look around to see what's going on here. We got another knowledge stone there. We got this thing. We got some more condensed carbon right here. Some of it's bigger than some, you know. Takes a little longer to refine, or to mine, sorry, to harvest. Now this thing we can probably pick right up off the ground, see? This one you can just get rid of. You don't need to dig for that one, right? Now where is... There it is. This thing here, that's another word in the language, right? The GAC word for the. Gee, thanks folks. Okay, we got that. Minor settlement is over there. There's a building of some sort there. We'll go see that. Oh, shelter. Okay, good. So we got damaged machinery with the shelter, which means that we have one of these. Great technology. This one we should be able to just grab right off the ground like that. We'll see what's in here. Sometimes this thing will give you technology or an upgrade, which can be very useful. Oh, we got nanites. This will give us shelter temporarily, because we got to move on. We'll let our hazard protection refill. We will fill our life support. Okay, we're done. So let's just go over here and get these buildings. They normally come in pairs, and one of them will pretty much always have one of these things in it. A nanite repository. They might have another thing like this, which is says it's an encyclopedia, so you can learn a word. And I don't know what the use of that thing is exactly, but well, it says it recharges your health. Okay. Green paws, no little red dots. What do we got there? Sentient plants. Another building. Oh wait, is that the minor settlement I was going to? I think it is, isn't it? I will have to re-tag something over that way. Let's go get the loot here. Trip the save beacon. And move on. So it did say the last creature was underground, right? So that doesn't exactly mean every time for sure that the creature we're looking for will be found in a cave. Some underground creatures you will find meandering just below the surface. You'll see them on the surface actually. Learn 5 words. Okay, let's explore this cave. It's kind of in the same direction we're going, more or less. Can't hear the game sound. There are cues. There are auditory cues.
Hey, add Marty61 plays and chat.
Got here Slashing Lake 88. Welcome to the stream. You are watching Beeblebum's Stranded Challenge. Yeah. We're still alive after an hour and a bit. Still alive, so yeah, Forge on, right? Oh no, we got drones and we got activity from the drones.
At Slashing Lake 88 morning.
How aggressive are they? They're intermittent, so they shouldn't be too bad. Alright, we're just kind of going towards this minor settlement. I know it says 6 hours there. We're just going to go in that general direction though. Okay, I think we're going to have to dig ourselves out of here. There we go. Nice little trick, eh? So we can't dig these without the advanced mining laser, unfortunately. We got another copper deposit over there. I think we have enough copper for now. Paraffinium would be nice, but
Warning, add text the infidel.
infidel, eh? It's infidel, isn't it? Some tit of a game. Actually, it's not the game. That's a website, speechchat.com. It translates your, it converts your chat messages into voice. It's not really all that good, but you know what? It's certainly better than nothing. Okay, what I'm hoping for here is this stuff. Yep. What did we just get here? Let's build that. Stock it up. Get rid of this thing. Now I'm sure this stuff is going to be more navigation data that I don't need. Yep, there it is. Where's this thing? This is going to be a location of a drop pod. And that's a, yeah, drop pod detected. That's going to be an extra inventory slot. How far is it? 15 hours. Okay, that's not doable. We are going to continue on to our minor settlement. Thought I saw something. Thought I saw something over this way though. That was useful. Did I? Oh, dang! Trap plant. Walked right into it. Well, you can't harvest anything by hand off this thing, but you certainly can harvest it with your mining device. So we're going to do that. Did I see something over here that was useful? I don't see it now.
Toxic protection falling.
Indeed it is. It's just about done.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Okay, that's one way to do it. So, I don't know if you noticed what I just did there. I used some sodium to partially recharge my hazard protection and charge the rest of it with a that's not scanned either. Wonder if that's the same type up there. Wow, I'm attracting yeah, attracting sentinels now. Great. Sentinels investigating. You bastards. Get out of here. More sodium that I cannot get. Lots of these plants here though. Lots of that stuff. I should pick up more oxygen. Let's get this guy first. Can't get too close to these. They'll burn you.
Toxic protection falling.
Oh. Did I just walk right past this thing? I did. Oxygen, please and thank you. Yeah.
Toxic protection.
Oh, what is this? Sodium. Sodium any good? No. NFG.
Toxic protection falling.
can just see we're going to have problems with that at some point. It's not falling, it's plummeting.
Toxic protection. Falling.
Toxic protection falling. Yeah, it's a good thing it's not plummeting, because we would never be able to stay on the surface here. More carbon over here. Red crystals. Gonna grab those. Okay, the big ones we can't take. Smaller ones like this, yeah. The huge ones we can't take. Ammonia. Our only option here is silver and oxygen for the paraffinium. Looks like we have enough for it. We just need to figure out a way to make a medium refiner. That might be harder said than done. Easier said than done. Sorry, not harder.
Toxic protection.
And again, seeing animals, I'm prompted to scan for a little red dot. The red dot, of course, will show me an unscanned animal. Oh, here's what I was talking about earlier. A grouping of oxygen plants. So we have one free slot. Geez, should I or shouldn't I? We have two actually. We got one up here as well. Let's put that here. Let's move this stuff around.
Falling.
Airite dust. I think I might grab all of this just because I can.
Toxic protection. Falling.
It's going to be a large amount of oxygen, but you know what? That just means that our life support will have no worries at all, if nothing else. Okay, we're out here.
Detected.
Oh, we have another landed pilot. I don't think we have enough to buy anything off this guy, but we're going to check. This guy actually did get out of his ship, unlike the first guy we met. So, expecting to meet another person on this planet. The idea surroundings carefully offer to trade. So this is what they have, right? They have upgrades, right? And obviously, since all the monetary values are in red, we don't have enough nanites to get anything. Sadly. What would be useful here? Scanner module would be somewhat useful. Life support would be okay. Hazard protection would be more useful. Movement might be useful as well. Shield maybe. Yeah. I mean, it's sour grapes maybe. You know, oh, we can't afford it. Yeah, but they're not much use anyway. Well, they are useful. They are very useful. If I had an unlimited supply of nanites, I would have bought all of those. Unlimited supply of nanites, and of course,
Suit power cells completed. Technology recharge.
unlimited inventory, right? Because you need a place to put those, right? You can't just grab stuff and, you know, willy-nilly. And just think that you can just put that anywhere and there he goes. See you later, bud. Okay, we're going to pick up some more salvage data right here. This one we can pick right up off the ground. Maybe we'll also get a an upgrade. Toxic protection upgrade, maybe? Nope. Thanks.
Toxic protection.
Cave, eh? more creature to scan that's underground. Again, no guarantees you will find it underground, but 50-50 chance? Something like that. Metal fingers again, eh? Too bad we got nowhere to put those materials. That might have been useful.
Toxic protection. Falling.
Sure is. Buildings. Oh, really? What are these, though?
Toxic protection.
Some more pilots. And there's another one of these trap plants. Verdoterris.
Detected.
Okay, that's not good. Let's go ahead and fill that. We took a beating to our health just now. The little white bar in the top left just went down to half.
Falling.
I don't think we lost any lives, but gotta try to avoid doing that for sure. Now, where's the data here? 24 units, so it's buried deep under here, probably. Yeah. The inventory's full, eh? Are we out of the elements here? Yes. Okay. So if you dig yourself a hole, you'll be out of the elements. Okay, let's refill this, at least partially. That actually frees up a slot. Okay. There. Now we're sort of rearranged correctly. And we can pick this up. The only thing is, if there's anything of value in the damaged machinery here, we will not... Oh, is it dark out? I guess it is. We'll not be able to harvest the technology. But it'll tell us. Oh, we got nanites. Okay. It'll tell us that our inventory is full, which is a good thing. We're going to make our way to the next damaged machinery. There's two. There's one there, and there's one over there. We're just keeping on looking for technology. We're looking for salvage data. I'm going to have to think about making a base here in a moment, just to see if we can put a refiner up, a medium refiner. Don't know that we can.
Toxic protection. Falling. No free slots in suit inventory.
That's fine. I'm not looking for a free slot for that. Okay, the other one is over here. But like I said, we are headed towards that minor settlement. We're not going to hit that today. It's about 6 hours away, so we're not going to hit that today. Well, this one's close enough to the ground to just be able to pick it right up here. Oh. See if there's anything in here. The nanites we'll get. Anything else we'll be told that our inventory is full. Oh, we're getting nanites. Okay. Yeah, it's still 6 hours away. Wow, nice timing there, Marty. Alright, okay. Little red dots. Little red dots. There's something up there.
Toxic protection.
underground building. Okay, we do look like we have a cave right here. What's this all about? I don't see anything in there worth... Wow! Stop with your toxic damage. Can I make more of these? Yeah, we can make more. Still have some cobalt, we still have some ferrite dust. Actually, let's make 2 more and clear up a spot here. That was crazy. What is that? Wonder. Useful. Is it a minor settlement with paraffinium and the galactic trade terminal? Let's see. Little red dot. There's another thing right there. I'd have to go check that out too. So now that we know that there's something up on top of the hill here, we can highlight or tag a different location. We don't lose it. What do we got? We got another shelter. It's not terrible. Gives us some more of this. Another opportunity at this stuff. Technology, please. Nope. Nanites. I've not been very lucky with that today. Okay, so there's nothing in this one. This one over here, that's the nanites. So on in any particular system, the shelters will be similar. In other words, the 2 buildings that you see like this in this configuration will probably have the same. Okay, what did I just do? Student learned 8 words, so that's from the encyclopedia there. Okay, get off my screen. Thank you. We have no slots open. Oh wait, yes we do. Get rid of the bullets that we don't use. Oxygen. Okay, let's put that there. Okay. Let's go see what that other building is. Maybe we can make a camp down there, or a base computer. Start a base down there instead of up here where there's only shelters. Can we get our final creature in here? How big is this cave? It's a fair size. It is. It is a fair size. Like this stuff. You know what? No. Yeah, this is a pretty decent sized cave. That stuff. Little red dot. Come on, boy, where are you? Spawn for me, would ya? I know you're rare, but that doesn't mean impossible to find. It just means you don't just spawn willy-nilly. There goes that word again. Minor settlement 6 hours, yeah. Alright, well, let's, where did we come in? We came in this way, didn't we? Should we go that way? We want to go... I want to go here. This unknown building. I have an idea. When all else fails, do the mole rat thing. No free slots, yeah. That's because when you're mining like this, when you're going burrowing through the ground, the terrain manipulator excavates silicon powder, I think it is. Milestone accomplished. What did I accomplish this time? 8,000 units traveled in. Nice. Okay. Oh, we have another minor settlement beacon. It's going to be pointless because we've already found one. Look at that, eh? Okay. Okay, so now that's what it is, isn't it? Yeah. Dang it. I was hoping for a better building. Well, alright. Where is... You know what, let's just go down and trip this anyway. Let's just trip that anyway. It's not going to do anything for us because we've already got our minor settlement location. And until we trip that, we're not going to get anything else. Inventory full. I wonder what's in those things. Is there anything I can give up here? 2 stacks of oxygen. Let's see what we got in here. Oh, for crying out loud. Bullets. Okay, it's just something else we'll be able to get rid of. What is that? Shelter, that's where we were just at. That's where we're headed. The other buildings in the nearby vicinity. In the vicinity. No. You'll see the sentinels will get excited sometimes when you use your jetpack. I think it's because you're kind of damaging the some of the resources on the ground. That's probably why. What have we got here? Another oxygen supply. Yeah, we have plenty of oxygen. 2 stacks. Actually, where we're headed. That is our heading. So until we get rid of that, until we trip the location mark around the minor settlement here, that will stay on our screen. We can tag other items and not have to worry about that thing disappearing on us. Holy cow! Holy cow! Now there are caves. There's a lot of caves on this planet where we can pick up the requirements for ion batteries, but we got to make sure we don't get in trouble. Run out of batteries, run out of sodium. Do we have any sodium? Got a little bit. Probably enough to recharge the hazard protection a few times. That's scannable. Oh. Pardon me. How are we doing for time? Oh wow, 11:15, eh? We just passed the halfway mark on the stream. And still debating. I'm looking for a decent building to build a base around. There are several types of buildings that will do, but of course not easy to find, right? Is there a little red dot in here? No.
Toxic protection. 40.
So as you use your jetpack, your life support will drain as well. Got to keep that in mind as well. Although it will drain much slower than your hazard protection. Now I just saw something over there. Another word in the language. And we have more sodium here. Here. Got more damaged machinery up here. Words. Hoorah! Okay. Oh shit. Oh. Stuck in here. Right. Toxic damage detected. Thank you. There's the navigation, not the navigation data, the salvage data. Where am I headed? Over here, right? Okay, let's have another look for advanced mining laser. Let's have another look for a building. Buildings are not, like, I'm not stuck on the idea of finding a building. I will put up a base camp shortly, regardless of whether I find a building or not. Because I need to find out if I can actually go through with this. Okay, so there's no room for more oxygen. No little red dots anywhere. Sentinel there. Do we? Wow. Do we have? Oh, it's gotta go. Yeah. Okay. Be careful not to land too hard because that could be dangerous. Is that our creature? No. There are some underground crabs. So it's entirely possible that you will get two things that look very similar but are not the same. There's a bunch of copper. C'est incroyable how quickly that happens. Is that a hole? There's a hole.
Toxic protection. Falling.
You'll see the little red dots through the ground if your creature is nearby. If it's underground, you will likely see its signature red dot through the ground, which is useful. Okay, we just traveled another distance, I guess, is it? Yeah, 10,000 meters. 10K? And there's not a lot of buildings. Yeah, that's what I need to make a base computer. So I'm forward thinking a little bit here.
Toxic protection. Falling.
Getting ready to do that. Getting my chromatic metal ready. Okay, we're in a different region. The planet Vera. So we should be seeing more buildings now. Hopefully. I'm doing a 180. Yeah, there's one there. I'm doing a 180 because I'm not looking at anything that's behind me. But there's another building right here. And it is... Ooh, it's a depot. Problem with that is, of course, guarded by these guys. Now I don't have any room in my inventory anyway, so I'm going to go and give them a wide berth. Because I don't really need the aggravation of being attacked by sentinels, of course. Yeah. The planetary depot. 5 silos with different materials in them. Let's see. You know what? I am going to investigate that. There's one of the requirements for paraffinium. One of the recipes. One of the requirements is sulfurine gas, and you will find that in these things occasionally. It's one of the potential resources. Thermic condensate. Yeah, these don't have any sulfurine gas, so I'm SOL there. I think I might have taken a chance on that if, and I would only need. I would need 50. I don't know how much you get out of that, but in a silo, there's a good chance you'll get probably at least 50. So that is an option. Can't rule that out. Sulfurine gas. Brutal. There is no stamina. No stamina. Okay, scan for another building. There's there's some stuff over there I'm going to go check out. I also want to see if there's a building in the vicinity. It does not appear. Yeah, there's more navigation data over there, or at least Ancient data. Data structures.
Protection. Falling. Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Stuff. Stuff can be useful.
Inventory full.
Alright, inventory full of what? This stuff. So we're going to get another map here, probably. We got another map. We're going to hang on to that one because we already found the location of a drop pod, and I don't want to mess that up. Okay, so we got all the salvage data we can handle. Pretty much. I'm not willing to part with anything in there necessarily, except for this stuff. There's the map. Okay. I will drop that salvage data I just picked up if we get an upgrade here. Oh, it's going to be nanites, and it's going to be settlement. That's the direction I'm going in. Alright, let's keep going. A little bit further. Time's almost noon, eh? Noon Eastern. Eastern time, North America, of course. Invaded is, you're South Africa, you're probably like 8 hours ahead. Probably 8 p.m. or something like that, your time. Something along those lines. Don't quite know what time zone you're in, but nevertheless, it's not the same as this one.
Toxic protection. Falling.
Nothing here, right? Just a bunch of mushrooms that don't even count. No.
Toxic protection. Falling.
Is it ever? How are we doing for condensed carbon emitter? Alright, so let's charge this back up.
Toxic damage detected.
No, you didn't. Condensed carbon, we could probably pick up a little more.
Toxic protection. Falling.
It's dog.
Life support power. Low.
Yep. 20%. More metal fingers there. Gold and uranium, usually. Wow. This planet is bereft of nice buildings. You know. Minor settlements. Planetary archives, those kinds of nice buildings.
Toxic protection. Falling.
Of course, you got to be within a certain distance to be able to pick them up with your scanner. That's the downside of looking for stuff.
Suit power cells depleted.
Gotcha.
Technology recharge. Technology
building, please.
Toxic protection. Falling.
God. Really? Really? Okay, so we have another damaged machinery over there. Yeah, we still got room for salvage data. Because I did get rid of something to make room. Well, let's go ahead and grab that. Of course, without our last creature, we don't have much hope of flying technology off a landed pilot, unfortunately. We don't have enough nanites. Yeah, no silicon powder. Pick that up, yeah. Nope, nanites. There's our thingy over there. There's our heading. Buildings, buildings, buildings. 0 buildings.
Toxic protection. Falling.
0 buildings, eh? This wouldn't have to be our underground, would it? No. There's a building. Oh, it's abandoned. Well, let's go over and check it out. Probably not going to be much use, but...
Toxic damage detected.
Gotcha.
Technology recharging.
4 more of those. We're running low on ion batteries. Let's just get in the building here.
Falling.
Let's just get in the building here. Okay, so you know what I might do? I think I will gather nanites here. And how you do that is you harvest these purple eggs here, and then you refine them. They refine into nanites.
Toxic protection.
Um,
Stabilizing.
That's not without its, dangers, right? You gotta, probably gonna be really, really careful doing that because, when you harvest those eggs, you will trigger the appearance of monstrosities, which are basically little critters that will try to end you quickly. So let's see what we got here. Do we have anything useful?
Inventory full.
Oh, okay, that's different. We've already got a drop pod somewhere. Can't be tripping that. Gotta make some more of these. How much cobalt do I have? 91, eh? Let's see if we can exhaust this. Okay, it's 16. 1 cobalt left. What is in here? Oh my god. Bullets. Right. We don't need no stinking bullets. Okay, so here Sometimes you got a snappy plant up on the, or a whippy plant up on the ceiling, hanging down from these buildings. You got to be careful. Check the stocks. That will give me some credits. 1,500 units. Credits, units. Cool. We'll take that. There's something else over here. Take that. Go back over here. Alright. There's multiple ways of doing this. My favorite, safest way is to build a base. So, let's get our chromatic metal out of here. And that way we can build a base. Now the point of building a base, you'll see in a minute, is you can build structures around these egg pods, these nests, and you'll be able to harvest the eggs with impunity. This is really basically for getting getting nanites. That's all I'm doing here. So we'll get a floor. We'll get 4 walls. Oh, I don't have enough carbon. Dang it. Oh, man. Okay, so I need enough carbon for 4 walls. Did I make enough for 1 more wall? 25. Oh shit. What just happened there? Did I put one underground? Did it happen? I guess it didn't, because I don't see it. And things around. Sentinel drones activated? Really? Wow. Okay, so that's a little unusual. Stop searching and thank you. Wow, that was crazy. Just from mining a few plants. Okay, so I can put in my final wall here. And what I'll do is actually, I'll get in the building and do it. There. Okay. Now we just take out our mining tool. Okay, mining beam. Oh, I got no room in my damn inventory. Well, you know what? I want those more than I want that stuff. Oof, got it just on time. Those things disappear after a while, so you really got to pick them up quickly. And this one I didn't get, apparently. Okay. Now, this is what we picked up. Larval cores. And if you go in here, you throw in the larval cores and you will get nanites. 50 nanites each. It might not sound like much, but you know what? Definitely a step in the right direction. Okay, we're going to go into modify mode, camera, build camera enabled. Yeah. So as soon as these guys disappear, I'm going to take this structure down and put it up around that nest. I'm just going to go around the building. See, these guys are spitting at me, and the walls are protecting me. Storm subsiding, and there it goes. Okay. So now I can go ahead and grab that. What just happened? What the hell just happened?
Toxic protection falling.
For crying out loud, man. Okay, that goes there. That we'll pick up and put there. That will go here. We'll go here. That will go here. And we will jump into our box. Yeah, okay, sure. We're ready. Alright, let's try that again. We should be protected here. It's like you're inside a building here, and those things don't go inside buildings. So that's the key with that.
Toxic protection falling.
And charge depleted. Lovely.
Technology recharge.
Where's the egg gun? The egg just disappeared. Great. Just repeat, rinse and repeat.
Toxic protection falling.
How many nanites do we have now? 1,000, eh? I'd like to get all the eggs around here so that we can buy something if we get a landed pilot.
Toxic damage detected.
Wow. We can't even make any more of these because we're out of cobalt. We can make 10 more if we had
Toxic protection falling.
100 more cobalt. Come on, Swarm, subside please, and thank you. There it goes. Where's the next egg? Nest. Right here. Oh, this one is a double, eh? You know what? I think I might build a double box. So for that, I'm gonna need a little more carbon. I need 2 more walls and 1 more floor. It's like 75 extra carbon or something. Okay, let's get going. Alright, we go into build mode, modify, camera, pick that stuff up, starting with the floor. Okay, we didn't do that right. I want to place it such that I can do them next to each other like this. Another one down here. Get those walls. Looks like I did not pick that floor up. Looks like I duplicated it or something. Okay, we can delete. Oh, I need 1 more wall. So, yeah.
Toxic protection falling.
There we go. We are inside of a building here, pretty much. So we can go ahead and hopefully harvest these. I think that might be enough, actually.
Inventory full.
Okay, inventory full, which means we should do this.
Hey, at Marty61 plays, ever try digging underneath the eggs? That way you're
Yes.
protected from the elements.
Yes, I have. That is certainly a valid option. Of course, you can also do this, right? Just put a roof over your head. Yeah, the digging underneath is definitely an option. It's probably slightly quicker, and it's probably slightly more dangerous, slightly, and it's less resource intensive. Of course, you don't have to build anything, right? You don't have to build a base. You don't have to, blah blah blah, right? Now, I was also looking to see if I can make a medium refiner. I need 47 more magnetized ferrite to build that. Let's see, we got. Okay, hang on a second. What the heck? Let's put this in here. Okay, now we should be able to do that. And we can do this. $47 more magnetized ferrite, right? Which is 94 pure ferrite. 16 more this. Okay. So we go here. Do that. $94 will give us 47 magnetized ferrite. Should be able to build a medium refiner, which means we should be able to make some paraffinium. We have, I think we might have the other ingredients for the roamer. That will be a big boost because we can go a lot faster with the exocraft. Okay, we'll go here. We'll build a medium refiner. Okay, now I think we should be able to make paraffinium, which is silver and oxygen. And from what I gathered earlier, we need 5 metal plates and we need 50 paraffinium. So 1 silver, 1 oxygen will give me 2 paraffinium. So I need 25 silver and 25 oxygen. Silver, oxygen, $50. We need 5 metal plates. We don't have the ferrite dust to do that. We'll have to gather it. Then we'll be able to build our roamer. Yes. Okay, so that can go there. Five metal plates, eh? 5 metal plates will be 250 ferrite dust, I believe. $250 ferrite dust.
Toxic protection falling.
We had a cave earlier that had a lot of ferrite materials in it. I'm just hoping for the same here. It's possible. Sorry, bud. Carry on. Of course, this one doesn't have any. What do you know? Isn't that a surprise? None anywhere? What? Really, guys? Seriously? Nothing. Holy crap. Why? 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 What? Well, at least our hazard protection isn't taking a beating down here. We do have some of this. There we go. That's good. It's not going to go astray. I thought I saw some rocks over here with ferrite dust in them too, so we might have just had to go, you know, ad infinitum to find it. Oh, that's not what I saw. I saw this crap. Oh, but you know what? Mm-hmm. There we go. That stuff will refine into ferrite dust. Yes, sirree, Bob. Okay, that's a start. Here's one. Probably not much. No. There is some stuff on the ground here. Not a lot, but there is some. But, okay. I guess we look for a green bin on the surface, right? Cargo drop, is it? Or something like that? I don't know if this is the way we came in or not. I'm lost. I'm hopelessly lost. Somebody find me. Supposed to go up? Oh, okay, well, if you don't want to go up, then guess what? Oh, what happened there? Now we're out. We didn't even see our last creature either. What a bummer. Where's my base? Over there? Any cargo drops? There actually should be one near the base. Should be a, yeah, over there. There's not necessarily a green bin there, but, well, you know what? There is a green bin here. Go ahead and service that. I think that might actually do it. Okay, let's go back inside.
Toxic protection. Stabilizing.
Gonna be enough. 5. Could be. There's 3. Okay, I think we're about to make our roamer. 2.5 hours in. So, we are in a Gex system. Do we need a gift to find a portal?
Wow.
You like that, eh? And 50. Oh, that's just one. Sorry. I need 2, right? Yeah, I need 100 ferrite dust to make 2 of these. Then we're good. This Skek relic. Don't think that's going to be good to activate a portal. To find, to activate a monolith, to find a portal. Okay, so now we got this. Why is my inventory full? What are you talking about? Okay, so we got our roamer. We're going to pick up our base and all our stuff. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go into build mode. Oh, that's not build mode. Yes, it is. Okay, go over and get our stuff. So we get that. Can I pick that up or do I need to delete it? I'm going to see if I can pick it up. That might be better. I don't think I can pick that up though. Nope, cannot pick it up. Have to delete it. You get your parts back anyway. That's the good thing about deleting stuff in this game. You get your stuff back. Some games don't even give you your stuff back, which is kind of a burn, but anyway, it is what it is, right? Okay, let's get out of this. Let's delete the base. We don't need that anymore, at least not right now. Continue. We'll get on the roamer and move out. So the roamer has its own set of little rules. You can't just recall the roamer unless you're stuck in a cave or something or bugged out. The Minotaur is off limits. So yeah. Oh, I see. You don't have to, Our next job is to locate a portal. Objectives: locate a portal on the planet, acquiring a ship. Once the portal location is found, you can consider purchasing a ship. Okay, so we're going to keep going towards our we're going to keep going towards our minor settlement over here. This may not be the quickest. What is this? Oxygen? We're going to need to refuel this thing. So, we're going to need a lot of organic materials to refuel this thing. Now, we do have... Oh, here's another good thing. We have an inventory. We now have an inventory. An inventory location we can drop stuff. Like this. This stuff. Yeah, why not? Just gotta make sure that if we do go to sell this stuff, we remember to pick it up out of the roamer inventory. And of course, basically this frees up a lot of stuff in our exosuit, right? We just freed up all that stuff. May as well throw that in there too. I don't think we actually need any of this right now. This we'll hang on to. Still got a little bit of protection here, so we're good there. We got lots of oxygen. We got some carbon and condensed carbon. We get some of this. Okay, good to go. I think we're okay for now. What's going on here? Oh, we're out of gas. As well fill that up. Finish that. Okay, that's done. And we can just keep going. Yeah. Now this thing destroys resources as it runs over them, but you don't harvest anything by doing that. You'd need to equip the mining beam and basically mine the same way as we were doing before. With our handheld multi-tool. Okay, so we have some more of this. I gotta make sure not to get too close because it'll destroy it probably. Okay, is that it? Yeah. I also saw this useful stuff. Now, yeah, we're in our roamer here, but we're still taking toxic damage. Okay, so hang on a second. There's a way to mitigate that, and that is to put this thing on. We need more copper. We need a wiring loom for that, which we don't have at the moment. But if we're going to go much farther, oh great. Okay, looks like I'm stuck in this hole here. Yeah, alright. So this is one way you need to recall, and this is what I'm doing now. I'm recalling my roamer because I got stuck in a cave, and according to the rules, it's one of the few scenarios that the rules allow you to recall your roamer. This stuff, potential oh, for crying out loud, really. He's still on me. Three, two, one. Force deactivating. Just got to get far enough away to let them, to give them a chance to deactivate. Because they'll search for, I think it's 20 or 30 seconds or something like that. So I just wanted to give them a chance. Because when you're picking up this, that data there, you will trigger the drone's appearance. Okay, so we are still looking for a building. Oh. Yeah, there's something else we need. We need... allows for additional building types to be acquired, so we need more chromatic metal. We need this first, I think. 50. We need 200 chromatic metal. We got 46. What do we got over here? We got any copper? Not enough. Gonna have to get out and get some more copper. And we only got one of these. It's a bit of a burn, but it's what it is. Copper, eh? Well, do we have a building nearby? Maybe it'll be easier to find copper inside a building or a trade terminal somewhere rather than having to mine it. 700 units. Sodium. Sodium.
Toxin protection falling.
192. Okay, that might work. Actually, let's go there this way. Then we won't have to come back for it. And we do have some. We do have some of this too that I need or want. The engine on these things will need to be recharged. You see our little red dot anywhere? No. Get some sodium while we can. Grab the copper.
Toxin damage detected.
Really?
Technology recharging.
Should be able to get enough copper from this deposit to fill out our order. We need a stack, basically. We're making those two scanner items for the exocraft, the roamer. We're going to have to refine that in 2 goes because we can only refine 75 at a time in this survival mode. Let's see how much we got. Okay. That enough for the first item? Too far away, eh? Wow, how's that for cool? It's right there. Might as well get the rest of this. Just a little bit left. So we're not sheltered inside the roamer, bizarrely. We are we're still at the mercy of the elements. Nevertheless, we should get inside and get going. Okay, we got enough to make that. Go back over here. Need 150, so we need 19 more. Is that enough? No. Copper. Alright, hydration break. I may continue this next week. I like this challenge. There's enough to do to keep you busy and yeah, it's fun. Okay, let's see, what do we got here? Buildings. Okay, so now we can do this, trade post, depots, what we saw earlier with the silos, right? We don't need that anymore. Alien structures is what we need. So we're going to scan for an alien structure. I see one right there in front of us. It's a monolith. It's exactly what we're looking for. So let's boot it over there and see if we can't locate a portal. And then we can scan for a trading post. These things are fun. Oh my god, they're fun. Five minutes away. Oh, 5 minutes, guys. 5 minutes, we'll have hopefully much of the work done here. booster on this thing, see? It recharges, and you can boost again. If you don't use the whole thing, you can kind of do a double boost. I like it when I launch off a cliff or something. It's always fun. You're never going to hurt yourself in this thing. Okay, I'm trying to focus on the task here. So what I'm going to do is just go and make a beeline for the monolith. 3 more minutes. Fuel required, yeah. So the little white line on the bottom left, that's now fuel for this exocraft. It's not my life support anymore. So when that gets to 0, this craft will actually stop. It will have no more fuel, and it will actually stop. So I'm just trying to make sure. Yeah, and it reminds you at about 20% and 10%, and then it will actually just stop. So I'm going to stop here. I'm going to get out, and I'm going to show you what we need to refuel. So it's organic elements, carbon, and we need a lot, and that's the key. So this stuff is actually, it's actually now gold. We're going to get back inside. We're going to actually fuel our engine. 17%. That means it took the rest of one of the stacks. Yeah. And now I still got some more. So I'm going to use up half a stack of oxygen and fill it up half the rest of the way. And we are now 2 minutes away, so we should be able to make it on this. Oh my god. Oh, we didn't have to go far to look for a ship, did we? There's a pilot here. Let's see what he's doing. Can we help him? We probably shouldn't, but offer assistance. Okay, so we're going to go over here and see what's wrong with his ship. And maybe we can save him. Perform deeper repair. Yeah. It's the only thing we can do for him. Of course, now we got to go back and tell him we fixed his ship. And blah 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 blah. Wait for a while. And this guy is gonna. Oh god. We still have a few things we can probably do here. We can harvest this. Standing increase with the GEC. We got some nanites. Okay, we gotta fix that. We should find a cave. Find more of that stuff. We can pick that up and put it in the refiner. Okay, there's that. There's this thing. Can we pick it up? Yes, we can. Okay, a cave. That's not a cave. This might be a cave. It is. Okay, good. I'm gonna get over here under the roof of the cave. Are we? No, we're not. Okay. I'm gonna grab this stuff. Stabilizing. Okay, good. That means we are actually in the cave now. I'm gonna grab some carbon. Oh, just overheated my beam. Gonna also grab some cobalt. Shit, that's no good. Okay, that's 100% charged. I'm gonna get rid of that. I'm gonna put that in here. Can I? So now we have a couple of free slots. 4 cobalt. Right. Okay. Mining beam. Let's get some cobalt. Get a few more ion batteries, then we can move on. Because we are still within... We are still in the at the mercy of the elements, even though we're inside our exocraft. In order to not be at the mercy of the elements, we'd have to equip the exocraft with the hazard protection module appropriate for the environment, in this case toxicity. We're just gonna make our own inventory full. Okay, so can we make, how many can we make? 10. We didn't make 10. We got 10. We need more cobalt. A little bit more. The reason I'm mining tritium is that it's fuel for the pulse engine of your ship. Now we're not going to pulse anywhere. The only place we're going to fly, if we fly anywhere on the planet, is to the portal. And that's what the rules say. You acquire a ship. You locate the portal, then you can acquire a ship. And once you acquire a ship, so it's not exactly clear how you get your pilot's license. It appears that it's just by, all you need to do is acquire a ship. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we're out of ferrite dust, just about. Except that we are making some here. Okay. I think we're good to go now. We can throw some of this stuff over on the roamer and be on our way. Just curious. This is where we're going here, the monolith. Just curious if there's another building handy. No, I don't see one. Okay, we got our engine charged. And we're about a minute away from the monolith. So with any luck at all, we won't need any extra things to find the portal. Sometimes, I know for Viking planets, well, I'm pretty sure on Viking planets you need to put you need to use a Viking dagger. They're not, they're pretty easy to come by, but you got to just know where to find them, right? You can't find them off landed pilots except if you're going to a building. So here we go. On Gek planets, we might need something on Gek planets. I'm not entirely sure. We will find out momentarily. We have to hit up. Okay, so first thing I should probably do is... Can I do it? 2 metal plates, eh? Let's see. Can I put this over here? Yes. Can I make 2 metal plates? Yes. Let's put a save point down. Is this save scumming? No, save scumming is if you reload, right? Oh, that is what we'll be doing. Okay, so there's no point in doing that. Okay, no save scumming. Sorry, my bad. Almost ruined the experience there. That would have been terrible. Okay. No save scumming. Let's put some of that stuff over here. So we got to hope to get the right answer here, because there is more than one answer, And if you give the wrong answer, you're not going to get the location of the portal, whether you have the gift or not. A small winged creature lands on the very top of the mountain lift. Suddenly its eyes close red, and its head revolves in a full circle, screams for mercy in an ancient voice and wants itself dead. Poor animal is clearly broken its neck, but some power of possession still animates it. Blah, 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 blah. Shoot the creature. I think this is the right answer. God, I hope it is. The monolith is pleased. Okay. So here's where we find out if we have the right stuff. The answer is Ancient Salmon. Locate a portal. I gotta get it right. Yes, yes. The Gek relic that we have is exactly what we need. So we've just located a portal. It is over there 15 hours away. Now we can find a ship. Okay, let's fix that first because that's critical. The best way to do that is to engage this, probably. Trading post detected. Hopefully it will find one closer than 15 minutes. Okay. So we should be able to get a ship there at a trading post. They land all the time at the trading post, so off we go. Stop. I just noticed something really useful. Yeah, oxygen, right? This is fuel for our exocraft. So let's see. We may actually complete this today. There's a distinct possibility that we will complete this challenge during this stream. Now, the rules do say that once you found the portal, you can get yourself a ship and fly to the portal. Oh wait, what does it say? Acquiring a ship. Once the portal location, you can purchase a ship. Before you can purchase it, you need to forge a license. Find a crashed ship. Oh damn. Okay, so find a crashed ship. We need to find a crashed ship because that's going to determine what kind of ship we can buy. Once we find a crashed ship, whatever type of ship that is, that's the type of ship that we're going to be able to purchase. Now this thing is what? 13 minutes away? Okay, there's a drop pod over there. Yeehaw. Now, multiple ways of finding a crashed ship. You can come across one like we just did. Our ship is off limits. Portal.
Toxic protection. Falling.
Okay, let's see. Let's see what this guy can do for us. Trade outposts. Scan for ruins and alien structures. Okay, what if we put in the other scanner module? What does that do for us? Allows for additional building types acquired. Chromatic metal and 2 microprocessors. Can we make more chromatic metal? Yes, we can. Can we make enough? I would say yes. How much do we need? 36. So that means 72. That's exactly half of this. I'll be damned. Okay. Okay, so we'll have enough chromatic metal. We also need 2 microprocessors. I think I need more chromatic metal for that, though. 2 microprocessors. I should have the blueprint. But, yeah, damn it. Not gonna have enough. 2 carbon nanotubes and 80 chromatic metal. Okay, we can do that. That is Definitely an option. And in the 10 or 12 minutes it's going to take us to get here, possible that we will see another building. I'm going to keep an eye out.
Toxic protection. Falling. Fuel required.
Fuel required, eh? 20%. Okay, it's going to warn me again in a few minutes or a few seconds. This thing drinks an enormous amount of fuel. All the exocraft do. A lot of fun though.
Fuel required.
As you can see, a lot of fun. Oh, there's a... Oh! It's a transmission tower. That could very well lead us to a crashed starship. Hopefully it'll be close. There's the door.
Toxic protection. Stabilizing.
Okay. 126 24 120. The answer is 720. It's a sequence, right? It's a number sequence, and distress signal is in fact a crashed starship. Pray to Lord that it's close. You can find another ship if you're not happy with the type. Oh, okay, so it says you can find another ship if you're not happy with the type. Okay, where is it? Oh, 12 hours, really, guys? Man, oh man, how brutal is that? Yeah, your ship is over there, but it's like tomorrow away. How brutal is that? Sometimes that's the kind of luck I have, right? Yeah. There's my portal. There's my trading post. We got that. Let's get this. Yeah, and the worst thing now about crashed ships is we can't do another transmission tower until we trip that one that we just found. It's not going to let us. Alright, so we did get a boost for our jetpack. Awesome, awesome. Airburst engine is for recharging, right? We don't have everything we need for that. I did say I wanted... Oh, I'm not even close enough for that. Wow. Look at this thing investigating my exocraft. Hopefully I won't beat it up. I don't think they do, but you know what? Who knows, right? Get rid of that. Let's push that down here. Carbon. Yeah, put that in there. Sodium chloride. Yeah, sodium and sodium nitrate. Sorry, not chloride. Oh, more sodium here. Wow. Okay. Good, 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 good. Lots of oxygen. Good. 4%. Wow. Okay, so I did not recharge it, did I? A lot of red dots. That little last creature is going to be very elusive, isn't it? Okay. I said what? Chromatic metal and 2 microprocessors, right? So I did make some more chromatic metal, but I need 80 more. Don't have enough copper. I need 8 more copper. For the 2, let's go towards our target, which is there. And what I'm going to do is, if I find any, I'll harvest it. Oh, right, I'm out of gas. Dang, forgot. Let's fill that up again. Okay. It's not going to get us anything. Except words. I remember when I was a kid, we used to go down on our bikes and make ramps that we can do wheelies off of. Of course, what else do you do when you're a kid? You don't have a Nintendo or even an Atari at that time, right? Commodore. Nothing like that, right? Well, frigged around on our bikes and played with sticks and stuff like that, right? For 8 minutes. That's going to be a short 8 minutes because of the exocraft, of course. I don't think we have enough fuel to make it all the way in one go. So what I'm going to do is harvest a little more. Well, I was thinking about harvesting more, but you know what? Fucktard there has got in the way. Decided he would have something to say about that. Alright, whatever. Okay. We have lots. I believe. So transmission towers are out now because we have discovered a crash ship, but it's way off. Like 12 hours away. And, I mean, that's just the way it goes, right? The game will put you where the game puts you, right? Kind of thing. Whatever artifact it is you're looking for. Everything I've discovered so far is like, except for this trading post, everything I've discovered is, many hours away. Actually, how far is the portal? Yeah, 4 hours, see. So my best bet is to find a crashed ship and that is a very difficult thing to do, though. No matter what if you're walking exocraft or whatever, it's not easy to find crash ships, just as a heads up. Now we have an ancient ruin here. That's what that building is there. Nothing to do with crash ships, of course. Let's get out and scan, see if there's any buildings. I can't tell otherwise. That's a beacon. That's a minor settlement beacon. That's useless for us at this time. There's the portal, and there's the trading post.
Toxic protection. Falling.
Yes, it is. 100% correct, Mundo. Interesting feature here. Big square piece of rock protruding out of the ground. Inch resting. Okay, we're almost out of hazard protection. I'm going to refuel my exocraft engines here too, as I may as well. So there's the hazard protection.
Recharge.
There's the fuel for that. Yeehaw. Loving it. But we're getting very close to the trading post here. We're only
Toxic protection.
4+ minutes away. And no crash ship. So, I'm not sure. Pretty sure nobody at the trading post will have a map to a crash ship. So we're going to be stuck. We're going to be stuck finishing this next week. It's after 1 p.m. This is after my time anyway. So I think when we get to the trading post, we'll call this stream here, and then we'll finish it up. Yeah, we'll finish it up next week. There's no rush, right? Man, this is fun going around in this thing. I can only imagine once you get the engines tricked out on this thing how quick this can be. Okay, let's do one more scan around. What do we got there? Metal fingers. Holographic comms tower is not a crash ship. Unknown building can be a crash ship. Not necessarily, but certainly can be. I'm going to just bypass this stuff. I want to get to that trading post. Because it's lunchtime. How far is that? 4 hours. See, I was saying a minute ago, right? A lot of the stuff we found is like hours away, right? It is what it is. That's the RNG of the game, right? Here, let's put that 5 hours away. Let's put that 8 hours away. Let's put the crash ship 15 hours away. Not a chance. There's the trading post down there. We're almost at it now. So that will do it for today. There it is, just spawned in for me. Let's get out and do one more scan. May as well pick these up while we're at it.
Toxic protection. 40.
20 words, eh? Okay, sure. So, yep, that's what we're looking for right there. Do we have anything else in the vicinity? Unknown building. What the hell was that? Oh my god, how come we didn't see that earlier? Let's go back and check. You never know. That could be exactly what we're looking for. Didn't take us but a minute to get there, but wish I had seen that before. No, that's the holographic comms tower. That's not the same one we saw, though, I don't think. Are you going to tell me what it is now?
40.
Unknown building. Holographic comms tower is in behind it. Tag. Stress beacon, that's the ship. 13 hours away. And there's our portal. And there's our trading post. Okay, we'll go down to the trading post.
Toxic protection. 40.
We're going to call it right there. See, can we fly off this thing? Not really. But this one. Yeah, not so much. But this one. Oh yeah. A little bit more fun. Okay. Yeah, this is a lot faster than walking. Absolutely 100%. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump out right here, go up to the toxic damage detected. Better fix that, because that's just bad news if I don't. Right in the middle of the ladder. Why not, right? Okay. Well, let's see what's in the terminal. Let's talk to some of these people here, because there's going to be people. There's going to be several GEC in the station, more than likely. There's going to be some ships landed. Shuttle 4 million. See, I can afford that right now, but I don't have my license yet. I got to find a crash ship. Can't afford that, probably. 34 million. 7 million? No, I can't afford that just yet, but let's see if we can sell. Oh, I can't sell stuff out of my exocraft. What? So that's what I was talking about earlier, right? If you store stuff in your exocraft and then you have to sell it, you're going to have to grab it out of your exo. See, this stuff is in my exo. Oh, I do have access to it. Okay, so hang on. I can just transfer it, right? So that. I do need space for it, though. That's the catch. GEC relics, I can give those as gifts. That we'll put here. Okay. Just keep pushing that over. This we can put here. Okay. We're going to sell most of this data here, stuff. Actually, I want to. Do I want to keep 10? I was gonna say I want to keep 10 for something, but you know what? We need to find a crashed ship. Best to find a crashed ship without the proper tools. Proper tools actually are maps or transmission towers. We did hit up a transmission tower earlier, and we found this guy, distress beacon. That's for a crashed ship. It's 13 hours away. That's not realistic. So we'll have to find. Oh, look at this thing. Okay, we'll do some ship watching. Look at that, eh? Dragster with a large thruster and a halo wing configuration. Not bad. B class, but still, shape's not bad. Okay, let's go and see what they got in here. We can sell our salvage data for, well, that'll bring us up to a couple mil, yeah, okay. What else can we sell? I don't really want to sell anything else. Well, there's one cobalt, so let's get that out of our inventory. We can sell this. This we'll give away in a minute. And what do they have in store? Ammonia, gold, magnetized ferrite, microprocessors. Did I not say I needed a couple of those for this thing? I did. Haha. Bonus. 2 of these. Let's equip. Maybe now we can spot a crash ship. Now we're not in the exocraft, so we can't do it right now. Let's give away our gifts here, and there's a gift. This will increase our standing amongst the GEC right there, and we can then grab another word in their language. That's the point of talking to these guys, is you learn some of the language. Friendship. Trade is good for these guys. Technology is good for the Korvax. Now we're going to practice that language. We got one more gift to give away. We'll go see the next guy, and then we'll go down and see... Synthetic Yak apparently is not the one you want to select there. That gave us nothing at all. Cheapskate. I don't know if it gave us any. I didn't see anything. Okay, so last gift. That clears out our inventory of that stuff. Gonna learn a word. There we go. Request dialect help. Another... Oh, no, we'll get a Gek symbol this time. Traveler. The Gek word for traveler. Let's practice that language then, shall we? Practice language skills and... What help? Help sometimes is useful. Causes me to sneeze violently. Oh, Gek standing decrease. Oh well. Okay, so what did we get out of this? Well, we got two circuit boards or whatever, and we're able to build this. So that is very good, because now we might be able to find what we're looking for. There's a nice little barrel nose fighter. 6 million. Our ship is worth 4.5. Yeah, we might be able to actually buy that one when we are ready. 6.5. Let's do this. Can we do this? Yeah. So I now have a navigation marker by this. By this trading post, so I can come back here and buy a ship. I just need to know what else I can scan. So trade outposts, drop pods, okay. Abandoned structures, that's no good. Oh, that's no good. Damn. No ships. The one that picks up the crash ship is the Nautilon submarine. And of course, on a planet like this, you cannot make a Nautilon submarine, I don't think, because there's no oceans. It's got to be built in water, right? Unknown building, that's the holographic comms tower we saw earlier. Portal. How far is the portal? 15 hours. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to end the stream here, but what I will also do is head towards that portal offline, just to expedite matters a little bit, because it could take hours and hours to find a ship. So I'll do a little bit of that offline, hopefully between now and next week. And so next week we can wrap this up, right? 3.5 hours, 3 hours and 15 minutes or so today, and another however long it's going to take us to find a crashed ship, get our license, and either use that one or buy a new one. And at that point we can fly to the portal and get the heck off this freaking hellhole. All right. On that note, thank you all for watching. Appreciate it very much. Like I said, the rules for the stranded challenge are on the description of the video on my channel, and they're also on Beebles, so you can find those there. And I hope you enjoyed the show today. That was fun. I liked it. More or less eventful. There wasn't a whole lot of dead air and stuff. So yeah, fun challenge. Thanks, Beebs. All right, Tex, Slashing Lake. Thanks very much for being on board here, guys. Appreciate it very much, and we will hopefully see you next time. Monday, Wednesday, of course. Fallout 76 Season 15 with our noob. Tuesday, Thursday is the Starfield's coming. It's winding down, but Yep, we're doing Starfield Tuesdays and Thursdays. And next week, like I said, we will likely be concluding this thing. So, like I said, on that note,
Toxin protection. Fully.
cheers, everybody. And we'll see you again, I hope. Cheers, and take care. Have a great rest of your day.